channel. Welcome back again. This is the Captain Gala effects. Now guys, we are still on the journey for becoming successful forex traders, being your number one mentor. And today I'm here to talk about something about concerning forex. There is a lot of speculations, and there is a lot of information outside there. Which one do you take and which one to avoid? Now, what I can say about forex is that every strategy in forex trading works. Now, it will always depend on how deep you understand the strategy, because don't ever dispute a strategy, because the only goal in forex trading is to make money, because all the forex traders at some point of time they always make loss. Yes, because loss is part of the game, and losing a trade is what will make you to adjust on the strategy, and also to identify the weaknesses of the strategy, on the places on how you can advance or adjust to that given strategy. Now, you will get that some people will always use smart money market concept. Smart money is good. Some people will always use pure price action, that is trading approaches. Pure price. Some people will use pure price action. Some people will use ICT, and for the coders, we'll use the algorithms. Algorithms. I think algorithms is written like this. Yes. Now, some people will use algorithms, some people will use ICT, some people will use pure price action, and some people will use smart money market concept for trade approach. Now, to me, I will say that all these trading approaches are very, very okay. And you can use any trading approach to trade, as long as it gives you profits and it gives you money. Now, what I always love sana, because I'm a pure price action, I know how to trade through smart money market concept. I know what pure price action is, and that is one of my best. And I know how to trade through ICT concerning the liquidity zones and what liquidity grabs, liquidity sweeps. I know story manipulation. I know a lot about these strategies, but I'm always specialized in pure price action. But now this is my advice for pure price action traders. For you to be, because in pure price action, I will always say that making a sniper entry with pure price action is always very hard, because pure price action is always dependent on the break of the structure, retest, or some people make it at a push and exhaustion in the market. That is the BOS, change of character, break of the current resistance, supply zone, and demand zone. Now, this is what I do nowadays. I always use pure price action to identify the market movement, but I always use smart money market concept or ICT for sniper entries, because we will take that with smart money market concept. Once we have a BOS or a break of structure, some people will even let me show it by the writings. You'll even get that. Let me say there is a break of the structure and a retest, break and a retest. Evo. The way the market always, the way the market is always designed. Now that is what I always do. Now for me to identify the trend of the market and the movement of the market, I always use pure price action. But for the where the market will retrace to, because we always say that once the market has broken a channel, let me say this is when the market has broken a zone, we'll always have a retest of that given zone. Now, how do you identify the retest where the market will retrace to, or where the market will retest to? Now, I always use what we call smart money market concept to identify, because mostly the market will might retrace to these places. First place that I always identify whether there is a fair value gap, fair value gap. I always identify whether there is something called valid order block zone, because valid order block zones. And I've always been telling you that not all zones are, or not all order block zones are valid. There are valid order block zones and there are invalid order block zone. And when there is an invalid order block zone, we always call that zone is just an it is just maybe a demand zone, or a minor psychological zone, or it is just a mere support zone, or a resistance zone. Now we always get the gap. There is something called gap. Market might come to the gap. When there was a gap, we'll always go identify the liquidity zones. Then number 5, we have talked about fair value gap, valid order block zones, gap, liquidity zones, and another one is, let me say there is a demand or resistance zone. There's a demand or resistant zone. Now, with ICT or with resistance zones, I think the spelling of the resistance is not correct here. Mtu asichukue ni kama I don't know what I'm writing. Yes, the resistance zone. Now, the smart money will always help you to identify all these zones. That is why I always say that if you are a pure price action, kindly try to know some of the smart money market concepts which somebody might use for trading. Always try also to know some of the ICT concepts. They will help you a lot concerning the retracements of the market. They will help you a lot on identifying those liquidity zones or liquidity grabs. They will help you a lot on identifying the strong demand zones, low risk buy zones, and other zones that the market might react to. Now, for the pure price action traders, pure price action is very nice, because pure price action will always give you the aim on doing what we call top-down analysis, and top-down analysis beats any forex strategy. That is a must, because top-down analysis is always projecting even 1,000 pips in the near future, which means you are looking the market at the higher time frame zones, and looking for your entries on the lower time frame zones, which means, let me say, the market has got you project that the market will always buy even for 1,000 pips on in let me say in monthly time frame. In monthly, the market will even buy in monthly time frame. The market will even buy to 1,000 pips. 1,000 pips maybe. Now then upate like on 4-hour time frame or 1-hour time frame, the market is selling. In 4 hour, you get that the market is selling on the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour in 4-hour time frame, you get that the market is selling on a 4-hour time frame. Now, what do you do in this scenario? If your top-down analysis supports a buy, I already told you that when your top-down analysis supports a buy, the market we must be buying even on the lower time frame, which means when you go to the lower time frame, your entries, you should only be looking for entries. Buy entries on the lower time frame. It means that don't go and start buying on the lower time frame even if the market is selling. You will be stopped out. The only way is that your entry should align with what is happening on the higher time frame. That is the meaning of the top-down analysis in the market structure. Top-down analysis, which means your entries should align with what is happening on the higher time frame. That is what we call top-down analysis. Now, when your market is buying on a 4-hour monthly time frame, market is buying on weekly, market is a straight buy on a daily time frame, and you wanted your entry to be at 4-hour time frame, and you found that in the market, in 4-hour time frame, the market is on a bearish move. Now, don't enter on a buy when the market is still on a bearish move. What I always say that your entry should align with what is happening on the higher time frame. Just look for buy entries, which means analyze your market. When the market creates an opportunity for a buy, you buy, because you will be very, very safe in that given market, because all your time frames, your entry respects all the time frame alignment, which means that is what we call time frame alignment, which means when you wanted to buy on a on a 4-hour time frame, make sure that your entry, or make sure that your all time frame analysis analyze with the upward trend. When the market is buying, make sure the market is on an uptrend. When your daily time frame, the market is buying, when you are 4-hour, the market is buying, and you wanted to enter even in the 1-hour time frame, make sure the 1-hour time frame also the market has created a buy opportunity. That is what we call time frame alignment. Now today we wanna use one of the pair here. We're gonna use one of the pair here for analysis, just one analysis, so that we can see what is happening in this given market and what we need to know as forex traders on the top-down analysis. And another thing, patience is very key. I don't those people who are never patient in the market, just forget about making anything in the market. Now if you can see, this market has been downtrending. As you can see, it has been respecting all sorts of trend lines. Is respecting all sorts of trend lines. You can see that is what is going on. Now we have even 3 touches in that market. Now, if you can see, this is a higher time frame, that is monthly time frame. The market is on a downtrend move, and the market moving downtrend and downwards. I mean, now which means we expect sales in this given market. We expect buys when this market breaks this given zone, because that is a trend line broken. When a trend line is broken, we might even have what we always call a downward change in the which means a reversal. We might even get a reversal in the market, because this market has been on a downtrend. Now we get the market breaking this key trend line, and this is a valid trend line. I told you, for a trend line to be valid, it has to touch 3 zones. A trend line which has not touched 3 zones, that is not a valid trend line, guys. A trend line which has not touched 3 zones is not a valid trend line. Now we have GBPUSD. We are done with GBPUSD. Now let us check on weekly time frame. What is GBPUSD doing in weekly time frame? You can see weekly time frame. This market has been we can say for the recent past, this market has been uptrending. You can see, because it has even obeyed this trend line here. I think this zone has been obeyed. Let us check it. This zone has been obeyed, sindio? Yes, which means for us to sell, yes, monthly inasema sell. For us to sell this market, we want to see this market breaks this zone and hit this our key zone, because you can see there is a zone here which the market has to respect. We want to see this market break this zone and this market come all the way to that zone, which means when I was to sell this of my market, lazima market break that zone, because that is a valid trend line which the market is respecting. Another thing, there's another trend line here the market has been respecting. You can see here, which means I have very simple analysis in this given market. Now for the market for me to buy the market has to come and break that zone for me to buy. Now, what do I have to say about this? What I want to say about this is that very many forex traders are not are not patient. What they don't they always want? They want to do things in speculation. Mtu anaona, yes, this is a bullish candle. Now I just wanna buy. Unaona? I just wanna buy. This is a bullish candle. Now I just wanna buy. Now that is the problem with very many forex trader, because wanajua, okay, now this market is bullish. Yes, if you can see this market is bullish, this is a bullish candle. Me, I want to just take mining. They don't want to wait for this market to break this zone to take that low risk. We call it low risk buy, or the market to break this zone and we take a low risk sell. It is very easy, guys. People are the people who are you are just complicating things for no reason. Now, for me to sell that packet after the break, my stop loss will be at this trend line. No. Then I will take my TP at that given zone. That is on a weekly time frame. I think that is on a weekly time frame. Now I will go to daily. What is the daily time frame telling me? I will go to daily. Where is the daily time frame telling me? Now the daily time frame, this is what the daily time frame is telling me. The daily time frame is also supporting a bullish move. You can see the daily time frame is supporting a bullish move, and that trend line has been respected because it has a very valid trend line of the same. And remember last week, the other week, we sold GBPUSD up to this given trend line, and a lot of people hit that zone. And I told you, for us to sell, to buy GBPUSD, it had to break our current resistance zone, which was at this given zone, for us to get an entry on GBPUSD. Now, end of retracement, we'll get end of retracement. We take a long position of ours there. We'll take a long position of ours there. After end of retracement, because tunataka kuona the second bullish candle to be printed for us to take this. We can even put our TP there. Now I natarajia, or I want to see the market come and sweep all these, even all these zones after the respect of that given zone. Now, which means my stop loss will be here. I will long this market up to that given zone. Now, let us now check on what 4 hour is telling us. And now remember, we are only looking for bullish moves in this given market. We are looking for bullish moves in this given market. Now, this is a BOS, confirmed BOS. That is the break of structure will happen here. We'll come here and say BOS, the break of structure. This is a confirmed break of structure. All of these are retest. Now, there is a channel I'm seeing here. There is a channel I'm seeing here, or not a channel actually. It is kind of a trend line. I will come and draw it. Now you have to be very, very cautious about this market. This market sometimes you have to be very cautious about them. Now I'm seeing there's a break of structure, but I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm seeing a pattern on the 4 hour time frame. I'm seeing my head here. I'm seeing my left shoulder here. Yes, and I'm seeing my right shoulder here. Now, where am I going to buy this market to? I will just see this market to give me a buy entry. First, I will buy it to my TP1 will be here, and after buying to TP1 there, I want to see the market breaks this zone and take me to sweep this given zone, because that trend line, I have to respect this trend line, because the market might come here, hit these zones and reverse to my initial move, which means I have to respect that trend. Some people will come and take their TP here. That is very bad, because the structures, there's a lot of structures the market is printing out of here, which you have to respect at this given zone, which means now for me, I will because this market had already rejected this zone. This is my zone. I wanna see this market come back to this zone and respects that zone. Then I will long my trade from here. My stop loss will be slightly below that zone, and I will hit this trend line here. Now, which means I will take my first TP there. When this market breaks that trend line, I will take my second TP there. That is the best analysis here, which means my TP1 will be here. I have to respect that trend line, and my TP2 will be here after the break of that given zone. Now this is the TP1, this is the TP2. Very nice, like that. Now this is my left shoulder head and projected right shoulder. I want to see the market respect this zone. And we had also PUR, which is, this is called BOS, break of structure. And if there is a break of structure, the market will see a market retrace to that initial position. And I want to see the market respect this zone. Once the market has, if the market fails to respect this zone, I want to see the market coming back here and to respect that zone for it to make what we call a double bottom. Once the market has created a double bottom, then I will buy from this given zone. Or if the market has failed to create a double bottom there, I will continue on a bearish move, following that the downward trend of the market on the monthly time frame is on a downtrend. Now this is my Sunday analysis for GBPUSD. Guys, Forex analysis is simple. Just you need just to have patience in the market. Just a little be patient in what the market is doing. Be very, very patient with the market. After being patient, follow what the market is showing you if you are a pure price action trader. And also, guys, if you want to join my community, I have a new Telegram channel group. The link will be posted in the description button. Join my Telegram community for signals, free signals, and also Sunday analysis or trade analysis or trade setups. Also, if you have you want to join any pro farm, the best pro farm, the best pro farm we have now is the 10 trade. I will post the link here. So that you can create account, so and you can even inbox me if you want me to help you pass challenges on the pro farm. If you want classes, I also offer classes at affordable prices. I will post my WhatsApp number there. You can all WhatsApp me so that we can connect. And also I only charge about $20 for VIP signals. If you want a VIP signal, $20 is to show just seriousness for those people who want to be serious about Forex. Thank you guys, and let us meet in the next episode. Bye bye.